Hello, I'm Near's Luke Cartographer, and this is the 68th video in my Mass Effect Legendary Edition series. In the last video we did the Battle for Omega. We took control of Omega for Arya T'Loak. It had been under the control of Cerberus. In this video we're going to actually progress the main mission, but along with that we're going to do a little bit of scouting and collect some artifacts for people that need them back on the Citadel. So, let's get to it. Alright. Let's leave the Serpent Nebula behind and head out to... Well, we haven't been to the Minos Wasteland or the Shrike Abyssal, so let's go to the Shrike Abyssal. Okay, so it looks like we got at least a couple systems here. Yeah, Rast and Zicha. Let's start out here. This area is supposed to be under the control of Reapers, so we need to watch out for that, but let's just do a quick scan here.
I found something.
There we go. And my guess is, probably also there's a gas station around here somewhere. Ruins of one at least. Let's check out... Actually, is there another planet out here? Yes, okay. Vim Oska. A Jovian gas giant, Vim Oska, Weeping Witness in Hyperion Volus, is a low-density hydrogen-helium planet with 35 moons. Later this year, 33 of the moons will be visible from the planet's surface in a conjunction, an event that will be recorded by space probes from all over the galaxy. Okay, not sure exactly how it's supposed to be visible from the surface. It's a gas giant, but anyway. Up to... what's the... oh, there was definitely something there. Let's see what... well, it's probably gas, and I think we're full, so let's check out the planets first. Toselnim. The sister tragedy to the extinction event on Afris, Toselnim was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Afris. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Afris created a dust shroud that killed 99% of biota on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated simultaneous attack from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid or collision or supervolcanic scenario. Now, we actually read these in Mass Effect 2, and at that point we could simply say, yep, this looks like what the Reapers do, but now we're actually witnessing it going on around us. Let's get to the next one. Afris. A unique discovery, Afris is a heavenly twin, a planet in a star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere within the habitable life zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrate and evidence of sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of single-celled organisms in the seas. All else has suffered from an extinction-level event, a series of massive impacts that vaporized vast quantities of water and lofted dust into the atmosphere. Early theories that this evident was a collision with a fragmented asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Yep, again, the Reapers destroyed that, which again tells us that the Reapers destroy anybody, and this is the earliest evidence we have, the earliest level of development, anybody from the Bronze Age on. Zetaban. Zetaban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Talisphia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines and discovered that they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Colony founded in 2154, population of 22,500 in orbital stations. No capital, with the largest station being Dolo Station. My guess is this is all out of date with the Reaper invasion. But let's scan for that thing that we picked up on the scanner. There it is. Okay, we got credits. Alright, and again, I'm pretty sure the other thing is fuel, so we'll come back and get that after we hit Rast, because I think we're full on fuel, so we don't need to hit that thing and not actually get anything out of it. Okay, so we got 3 planets here. Let's start with this gas giant out here. Dozatab. An ice giant, Dozatab, Skywarden, has a bluish tinge from its hydrogen-methane atmosphere. Its axial tilt causes its seasons to vary wildly in temperature. Alright. Next up, we got this little, what looks like a garden world, Talisphia. Talisphia is a planet capable of supporting life if that life happens to breathe ammonia, like the Volus. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy plant race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization efforts in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Talasphia easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus system worlds, had only served to attract a larger numbers of Reapers than usual. Colony founded in 385, population 3.8 billion, again pre-invasion, and Ursa Dao is the capital. My guess is we can probably scan that, but let's check out this one first. Bovis Tor. Named the Shining Sea in an Old Volus language, Bovis Tor is so named for its boiling surface, rich in glowing hot alumina, flecked with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life, since the temperatures are simply too high. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. Telesphia. We've got... let's see. There it is. A Prothean obelisk. Okay. Very neat. But there's still something else here. Let's just do some crazy scanning.
Reapers eluded.
And we're coming back in. Not leaving until I find out what this thing is. Apparently, that's not going to be easy.
Evasion successful.
There it is. Okay, we'll go back out and come back in.
Reapers eluded.
Luckily, these guys seem to be idiots. Ooh, that's going to be tight getting out of here. 300 units of fuel. Now go, go, go.
Faster than light.
Okay,
successful.
back to Zicha. We'll get some more fuel and we'll leave this place behind. Yep, 150 units of fuel. That almost refills us fully. Okay, let's leave this behind and go to the Minos Wasteland. Okay, one system here only, and let's see. Aquitus. Or Equitus, I believe is actually. Home to the famous Iron Canyons, Equitas has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface, and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Turian explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds are then used to maintain a research station which has discovered some fossil evidence that Equitas once housed microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in the springs. Okay. And Equitas meaning equity. Let's see. Pietas. Though Pietas has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in the Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pietas will have evolved life of its own, home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mainly nitrogen and argon. Pietas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Pietas to lay down to make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Okay. And we're a pressure cooker planet with a thick, nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Weir is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed a crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far lesser temperatures. Okay. Let's scan these things.
I found something.
There we go. There we are. Okay, 10,000 credits. I was hoping for something other than that. Let's see. There we go. Alright, we'll go. Oh, crap, we can't go out.
Evasion successful.
Whew. Let's get that fuel. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw them around, maybe. Uh-oh. Yep, that's it. We're down.
I found something.
There we go. Well, that worked out. Alright, we got our 10,000 credits. We got our fuel. Let's get out of here. Okay, any other systems we can go to that we haven't fully completed yet? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's go to the Minos Basin. Okay, we are here for the War Summit. Now, of course, the Primarch has requested that we bring the Krogan in. The Asari don't want to have anything to do with the Krogan, so they're sitting out of it, so this is not going to be terribly productive in terms of how well it could be productive, but we'll see. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turans, and Krogan float far away from each other out of weapons range. Messages sent from each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
Good that the Krogan and the Solarians are okay meeting together.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Oh.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
And it's what they have to do now.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
It's another extinction level event, and the only reason you're here is because of the Krogan.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Whoa.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Oh.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'Kesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's
I sure
go
hope so.
get them.
You're not setting foot on Sur'Kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A
Good.
bully has few friends when he needs them most.
First, trip to Sur'Kesh.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be king then, would he?
Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Interesting architecture. Reminds me of Mayan pyramids.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Don't need this, man. Come
Rex!
on.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Dude. Come on. Good lord.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
That's not helping,
I'm
man.
Captain Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Oh, Yogg.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sur'Kesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yogg's specimen arrival.
A Cypher analyst over in Intel?
Let's see if there's anything else around here.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Idle threats are empty threats.
Maybe when this war is over, you can come live on Tuchanka. You'd fit right in.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
He is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle.
Ugh. Great.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
I like the way he said that.
Radioactive?
Garrus. I have to make friends with the one Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny.
Imagine how I feel. I'm supposed to hate Krogan, but you came along and warmed my heart with your winning personality.
I could throw a few Solarians off a cliff, if it'll make you feel better.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
Last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
I'm glad I brought these two along with me. Let's see.
Please don't touch that.
Let's see. Okay. It's weird that Javik didn't say anything about the Rachni. Because, I mean, he knew about the Solarians. They were apparently even a delicacy. It's just interesting. I don't know. Hey, Kiri!
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirihi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He wasn't pleased with the reception. Can't say I blame him.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our Medbay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean. Of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days.
Duh.
Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, You can count on my support retaking Earth.
Hey.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
So, the one thing I'm wondering here is how fast is the Krogan breeding cycle? Because regardless of us getting them this genophage cure, if we haven't defeated them within a very short period of time, we're kind of screwed, and I don't know that their people would be ready regardless. Haddock Wicks.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Alright, let's go get those females.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Yep. Got a problem.
What's happening?
We're not the only ones here.
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
You didn't think this was going to be a peaceful mission, did you?
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Hey, Morden.
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here. Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
No.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Oh,
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
oh.
Need to monitor
love
pods
Morden.
and clear quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything here before we go.
Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown.
Oh, there we go.
Watch us secure.
Assault rifle, extended barrel. Oop, let's keep going.
Security overrides marked with log.
Research log.
162.3.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
You're right, let's go.
Caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying of barbaric experience.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
Get back! No more dead.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
On the side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Let's go.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Okay, so we know why Rex knows about these females. How does Cerberus know about them?
This is Ares Squad. Go. Securing Point 979. From the Ares. Primary objective is eliminating all the technology. Engaging security.
Ooh. I gave Javik that phase rifle or whatever, like a shotgun blade attachment. He's seems to be taking it to it, but kind of scares me because I feel like I'm about to be hit from behind with it. Okay, I don't like these Yogg being here. Damn.
Isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
Oh!
Careful. There
Well,
goes the
that's
next
not
shadow
good.
broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Shotgun spare ammo. Yeah.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
We have to get in there.
Hell, knowing how much the Dalatraz doesn't want this, how do we know she's not the source of this leak to Cerberus?
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Headed up to the next level. All squads converge.
Okay. 2,500 credits. How do we get up to the next level? Is it something over here? Yep. Whoa.
Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
There's another weapon mod over there.
Last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morden.
What's this? High caliber pistol barrel. Okay, let's keep moving.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Nicely done.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Uh-oh.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Good thing I just upgraded sabotage.
Looks like Cerberus.
Okay, and
Got some upgrades.
now we've got those upgrades.
Head-to-head will get us ripped up, Shepard.
We may be able to flank them.
Or we kill them.
We have to take out those turrets.
And now we destroy the turret. Let's go.
Good. They're out there.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Species observation area.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
What the hell? I don't think I hit that guy.
The enemy is persistent.
Armax Arsenal Greaves.
Cover!
Where the hell are they? Damn it.
Stand over there. They can give us the high
Well,
ground.
I hit him, but I don't know exactly how badly. Whoa. Thank you all for letting the smoke clear. Now we move up.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
We're getting there. Wait, is there anything over here first? Yep. Sentry interface and spare parts. Salvage. There we go. 3,750 credits.
Orion Squad, trap the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
That's 3 down. How many more are there? Who else is still here? I hear someone suffering, but... Ah, crap. Where are they? There they are.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
Okay. Ah, okay. Medkit. Here we go.
A power conduit must be nearby.
Now online. Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Keep up the pressure! Don't let him near...
Understood.
With pleasure.
I think it's just one left.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
the Krogan.
You also found your own death. Ugh. Nice.
Looks clear now. Let's
Okay,
get the hell
go
out.
this way? Is this the way we came? I honestly can't remember. No, I don't think it is.
I think we're almost there.
Indeed we are.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance. Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Here we go.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
Shepard, heads up! You've got incoming!
That was quite a landing. That's quite an entrance. Okay, you guys want to take cover? I know it looked cool, but...
Shepard! I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Doesn't your shuttle have guns on it, man?
Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the
You've got a
Shepard.
pistol, man, and you're not even carrying a pistol.
Hurry, Shepard. Contain.
Okay, everyone's got... Okay, overload.
Windshield failing.
Serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open. There can be no maybe.
Okay, armor-piercing ammo. Come on, armor-piercing ammo. That's squad armor... whatever. Okay. Let's change over to this. Let's try armor-piercing ammo. Come on.
Rick isn't exactly mellow
Whatever.
today.
Oh, there it is.
It's done.
Got it.
Yeah, but watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers left.
Come on. Poke that little head up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can shoot through some cover.
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Yeah, there are guns on that thing. He could have helped out. Plus, where's our pilot?
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
Wait for it.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
That's a bit odd.
hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The Elusive Man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Check this out. It's like building a damn Death Star out here. Look at that. Look how massive that is.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Mordin, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Mordin. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Good reason.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Alright, let's check on the assets here. Okay, Solarian. I'm assuming this is, yep, Major Karahi. Major Karahi has made his mark leading the Solarian Special Task Group that helped Commander Shepard stop Saren at Vermeer. Lauded by his superiors for decisive leadership under fire, Karahi was promoted and decorated with the prestigious Star of Sur'Kesh. The Major continues to join missions with his men, believing that nothing substitutes for experience and that the best tactical strategies are planned on the battlefield. Okay, I think that was it. Let's check in with Primarch Victus.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Indeed.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help. And understanding.
Okay, let's see.
Your men that crashed onto Chunka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Huh.
He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's a nuke buried on Tuchanka that they're supposed to be disarming. Let's see. There is Rex.
Hell of a show down there on Sur'Kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Back on Sur'Kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them.
Good.
That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Good.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, if he is so freaking important to the future of the Krogan not turning into like another genocide situation.
You think
that
the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. You've got new messages, Commander.
Well, I was gonna say it'd be really, really selfish of Rex to go out and put himself in danger when he's basically the only thing that secures a proper future for the Krogan. We'll take a look at that stuff in just a minute. Let's go check in with Joker and Edie.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And Now that's about So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
It's really good to have her around. Reminds me of the adjutant from StarCraft. Okay. Let's see. Let's check in with, man, I can't remember her name.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
That was very impressive. Let's check our email. Info for you. Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off our old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you, talked to Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Farron. Holding the line from Major Kirahi. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sur'Kesh. Even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems that fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats, so be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment, Special Task Group. ANN Alert, news article on indoctrination. From the Alliance News Network Information Partners, Thessia. Asari scientist Rana Thanoptis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators say Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of indoctrination. The voices foretold of the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at the research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Damn. We're the reason she's still alive. We let her go. I'm regretting that now, but of course we couldn't have known that was going to happen. Alright. Let's see. Next up, CIC. Wait, we're in the CIC. Crew deck. Okay, anybody in port observation? I honestly don't remember where anybody is at the moment. Let's see. No Thane. Anybody else in here? Nope. Anybody back here?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Alright. Man, the ship feels so empty after all the people that were on board for Mass Effect 2. Let's check out the medbay.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now.
Ugh.
And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand, but my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
That's great. Wait, we got 2 of these? Reassign powers and reassign power bonuses. Okay. Okay, nothing in here. Can we talk to him?
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion.
Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right, to prove I can.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Yeah, they might become like the Quarians.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Alright, let's check in with Garrus.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Yeah, it does.
Good to see Morden still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Alright. I think he's just to the canned dialogue now. That's, well, I mean, it's all canned, but you know what I mean. Repetitive stuff there. No longer new. Anyway, let's go talk to Liara.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Alright, weapon upgrade kit. Okay, ammo or damage. Wait, did we already do this? I feel like we already did this. And I feel like I chose ammo. Let's do damage. Okay. Yeah, we got ammo increase. Okay. Anyway. Let's check in on this terminal. Wow, okay. Prothean notes, 2186 entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if he could bring them all back again. I review my old notes today. They're so childish. Do we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Email from Professor Takesha to Dr. O'Doul. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary triggering inlay. We barely had enough to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Lawson. Kasumi. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Lawson. Do you have any information on its whereabouts? Kasumi. I've got something better. Check your front door. Lawson. But the server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Kasumi. Not anymore. Lawson. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Ms. Goto. Kasumi. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Prof. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus just leaves lying around in the open. From Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey, Sanders. Checking on the kids? Sanders. How are they, Jack? Jack. They'll do good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. Sanders. I wanted to tell you. I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up at the Citadel. Jack. Damn, one of the L3X1s? You know how much crap I could tear up with one of those things installed? Kaylee. I had an idea. Look after yourself. Jack. Yeah. And hey, thanks. Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtaking, complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. Okay, and let's check in with Liara.
Hello again. Hello again.
Oh, okay. Nothing else to say, I guess, there. Let's head down. Alright, let's check in with Diana Allers.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it, don't download it.
Huh.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Yeah,
you know what the commander
I prefer
did
not
for
to
us?
piss off the crew.
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
I'm of course a supporter of the free press, but at the same time I need my crew to be able to work harmoniously together, and again, if it's just an opinion piece and she's not actually reporting news, but just what she thinks, we can kind of avoid that and have a little bit more harmony on the ship, hopefully. Let's see if there's anything else down where Jack used to hang out. Model the Shadowbroker ship.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Oh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Love these two.
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding
Whoa!
up. Thanks again, Commander.
That was too far around for her head to go.
Power grid is in the green.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans were always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best. Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far is Cerberus? I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
It's true.
The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
Okay. Let's head down to the cargo hold. Shuttle bay, I should say. What happened to Steve Cortez? First of all, he wasn't... okay, I think he's over there working on the shuttle, but he was flying the shuttle when we went down onto Sur'Kesh. Where the hell did he go? Anyway, procurement interface. Okay, we got all these different companies here. Let's see. So we got... yeah, I think this is all stuff we've seen on the Citadel. But my guess is that some of the things that we've missed on previous missions are things we'll be able to buy in these shops. Let's see. I don't... oh, we can buy some more fish. Excellent. That's the important thing. We gotta make sure we get all the fish we need. Okay. I think that was Kanala exports. Yeah. Let's get this metagel capacity. Nothing else. Oh, models. Of course, I need all those. Did I just... I can't... I feel like I'm forgetting which ones of these I've already checked. Cypertine Armory. Okay. And Elko's Combine Arsenal Supplies. Nothing else there just yet. Is that... interesting. Quarian Rieger family. Okay. I was wondering why it had... because Cal Rieger, of course, is one of the Turian or Quarian Marines that we've worked with before. Spectre Requisitions. Okay, Biotic Amp Interface. This is what we missed on Grissom Academy. Okay, and I think that's it for now on that. Cerberus Harrier. These Cerberus modified Matic rifles are fully automatic. I don't really want that, actually. Anyway, let's upgrade our guns a little bit. Specifically, I want to upgrade the Matic. Let's see. Matic again. I've spent about 7,000. There's another 7,000. Was that it? Did I just fully upgrade the Matic? I think I did. Okay, well... let's see. The Viper is the other thing I'm using? Let's upgrade that all the way. Okay. Well, that'll do for now on that. And let's see. Nope. Gotta go the other way, I guess. Here he is.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do what you need. But it might help.
I'll think about it. Thanks.
Okay. Not trying to start a relationship with him, so I'm trying to... And that's the annoying thing with Mass Effect is, like, there's always the chance that every single time you're trying to be friendly, it turns romantic. Or you end up hurting them because you're moving down the romantic path without intending to, and then you gotta cancel that. Let's see. James.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sur'Kesh.
Good question.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
Yep.
More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Hey.
Alright, I think that's all of that. So, let's get back up to the CIC. Well, actually, let's take a look at that aquarium first. We just bought all those fish. Look at that. Beautiful. And I can feed them, but I don't have to, because I got the aquarium VI that takes care of that for me. So I don't have to worry about these things starving like they did last time when I was doing that grand planetary tour and toured too many planets at once. Alright, and I think we got, like, all of the models now. Nope, still a couple models short. But we still have the Space Hamster. Alright, and what is this thing? Oh, the chess set. Interesting. Looks exactly like the one the General had back on Omega. Okay. Well, I think that'll do it for this video. Let's see what the journal says we've got next. Okay, yeah, these two, by the way, I missed completely on Omega. Finding the power inverters and assisting Herod, but they're still here, so I don't know. Maybe we can go back to Omega and find these things? I don't really know. We got the priority to Tuchanka. We got Tuchanka, Turian Patrol, or sorry, Platoon. Attican Traverse, the Rachni, and N7 Cerberus attack. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Because we do also have the biotic amp interfaces for the Citadel, but we don't really have any other reason to go back to the Citadel other than, well, we also have the Prothean Obelisk. We might make a quick trip back to the Citadel and then head back out and take care of maybe both of the Cerberus attack on, well, actually that's on Tuchanka itself. We'll do the Rachni mission next. So in the next video, we'll go to the Citadel, then we're going to take a quick trip out to the Attican Traverse to find this issue with the Rachni, and we'll get to see Grunt again. So, this has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.